Hi, welcome to my family life with Dr. Chick. I hope you're enjoying your family and your day is going on well. Happy married life if you're married. If you're single and still searching, I wish you happy searching. Search what you'll find. Thank you very much for taking your time to view my video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please I want you to subscribe. Like my video, share my video, let someone get to know about my channel from you. Thank you very much once again. Today I'll be talking to you on things to know when meeting your in-laws for the first time. You have to be prepared when meeting your in-laws. You have to be organized. You have to put yourself in order, okay? Because you're meeting your in-laws, and they're expecting so much from you. They're expecting that you are well trained, well prepared for what you are going into. They're expecting a lot, okay? Depends on the kind of family that you are going into or you want to go into, or the kind of family that you are coming from, okay? You have your background, your orientation, your way of reasoning, your way of thinking, your culture, okay, and your family culture as well. Like I have my, that doesn't make me incomplete, but that makes me complete. Okay? And you have your culture. There are people that have different culture from their family. Like I myself, I have my personal culture. That doesn't mean that I ignore or neglect or disrespect my family culture. Okay, that is the culture I trained myself into, how I disciplined myself, okay, how I behave and what I expect people to see from me or to see around me or to know about me. That's my own personal culture. That doesn't mean that I don't follow my family culture or my village culture. Of course, I follow my culture. I follow the culture of my land, okay? I follow the Igbo culture because I'm an Igbo woman. I follow Igbo culture. I try as much as I can to respect my culture, but not in a bad way, but in a godly way, in a righteous way, in a way that it will make impact in the life of people. So you have your culture, your family has their own culture, and the family you are going to also has their own culture. Their way of behaving, their lifestyle, their background, their tradition, they are quite different from your own, okay? So you have to learn how they do their things. If you want to marry their son, you have to work with them, not them working with you. You have to respect them, not the other way around. You have to start from somewhere. The mistake that a lot of ladies are making is that they expect so much from their in-laws to be worshipped, to be honored, to be adored. There is nothing wrong with that, okay? But you have to give in something in order to receive something. If you don't give in something, you will not get anything. You have to show them that you want it before you expect something from them, okay? When you don't respect them, when you don't behave yourself, none of them will give you attention, okay? So let me tell you things that you need to know, or things that you need to put in order, the attitude or the character they need to put in order before you meet your in-laws, okay? Number one, pray to find favor in their eyes. The Bible says, whoever that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing and obtaineth favor in the eyes of the Lord. So it takes favor for you and your in-laws to live together, to work together, to have understanding, to love each other. It takes the favor of God. Women are not really easy to please, okay? Especially when a bride is coming in. That's slight jealousy and envy and the rest of it will be there, especially when their brother is the breadwinner of the family, when their brother is well to do, okay? You expect the other side from the ladies, and even some mom also agitates over the incoming bride, the new person in the family. But you have to take it easy. You have to know that this has been you have to know that their brother has been their love, the love of their lives for many years. It has been their confidence, it has been their friend. So it's not easy bringing in somebody into that relationship. Even you also feel that way when a new bride is coming into your family, okay? But we have to understand, everybody has to understand that bride must come into family, okay? And everybody should be prepared in order to meet the bride. So number one, I've said it already, pray to find favor in their eyes. Number two is learn about their culture, learn about their belief. What do they believe? What culture do they have? Okay, try to know their culture. Is it something you can abide with? Is it something you can tolerate? Is it something you can accommodate? Okay, because you don't just go into people's family and turn down their culture and turn on their tradition and try to let them know that your family do it this way. No, that is your first time of meeting them. So you have to let their culture behave in their own way, talk in their own way for the meantime. Okay, so the first meeting is important, even if you don't like their culture, but for that moment you have to abide by that rule. You have to abide by that until you get to a level where you can say something, or where you can tell your spouse to be something and let him understand that this is the best way you do things. Okay. Number three is learn about their dress code. How do they dress? What kind of dress do they like? Especially if you are going for the first time, you should know that first appearance matters. Okay. Don't go there and expose your body or wear some funny things or clothes that are so tight on your body that can't even move, or clothes that are so how will I say it, that are so revealing. Okay, it's not right for you to do that. So organize yourself, get yourself a good dress, get yourself a good look, a good hairstyle. Number four, learn about their food. What kind of food do they eat? Maybe you are from a different tribe and you are going to another tribe. If you want to marry their son, you should be able to love their tribe, you should be able to love their village, you should be able to love their country, you should be able to love their states. Okay, let's assume you are from Igbo and you're marrying a Yoruba. You should be able to love amala and the ewedu. Okay, not when you get there, when they serve you amala and the ewedu, say what's this? What's this? I can't cope with this. Okay, or maybe you're a Yoruba girl, you are going to Hausa land, they serve you. Is it tuwo? Greet them by their tradition. Okay, find out how they greet. If you're Yoruba getting married to Hausa person, find out how Hausa person greets. Okay, especially when you're meeting in-laws for the first time, how do you supposed to greet them? How do you supposed to relate with them? That first meeting is very, very important. Find out how they greet them by their tradition, not by your own way. Don't say this is how we do things. Okay, show them that you love them. That doesn't mean you don't have your own way, but you are just showing them that you love them, you love their culture, you love their tradition, you love them for who they are, you love them for where they belong, you love them for where they come from. It's very, very important for you to do that. And if you are from Igbo and you are going to Yoruba, find out how Yoruba greets. Okay, greet them by their tradition. If you are Hausa coming to Igbo land, find out how we greet. Okay, greet us by our tradition. It's important. Put your phone on silent when you get to your house, except when important call comes in. Okay, your phone can vibrate. Okay, and your messages as well, except a call that is important at that very moment. You can excuse yourself and answer your call. If it's not something you can answer in their presence, you can excuse yourself and answer your call. It's important that you train your manner, you train the way you behave when you get there, not when you get to your in-laws house. You start pressing phone in their presence. That shows lack of respect. Okay, that shows a lack of interest, that you are arrogant, you don't have manners. It's not even right. You can't do that before your boss in the office. So don't do that before your father-in-law. Don't do that before your mother-in-law. Also respect them. Okay, that in-law is an office. It's God that have given it to them at that moment. So you have to respect them by you putting everything about your communication by the side and talk with them. When your phone is getting messages, take note of that and become about it. The next one is at the dining table, please. Um, Learn courtesy, learn how to eat, learn how to behave. You can as well ask your partner to teach you or to tell you things to do at the dining table, so that you don't get to the dining table and start misbehaving. Okay, so when you sit there and food is presented, find out, are you supposed to initiate the eating, or are they supposed to initiate the eating? Because cultures are different, but you have to find out from him. It's important. And while you are eating, put your phone by the side. Like a lot of people press phone on the dining table, and it's not good. So you don't have to do that. You have to respect yourself. The next one is always let them talk first. Always let them talk first. Be a good listener, and also be very calm. Don't be too quick to speak. Be a good listener. Let them be the one to talk. Let them be the one to initiate discussions. Let them be the one to initiate ideas. Let them be the one to talk so many things about themselves. Don't say anything about your family. Don't even give example of anything about your family until you are asked to say something about your family, until you're asked to speak up You have to be calm about it. Give them gifts, no matter how small it is, especially that first meeting. You have to present something to your in-laws. If you don't have money, present according to your level. If your guy has money, ask him to give you money for the gifts. If you're a woman and you are going to your in-law present something, if you're a guy, you're going to your in-laws present something, don't go there empty-handed and be looking them like a crayfish. It's not right. Okay, you have to make sure that you have something. Granite is something, banana is something, name it. Pineapple is something. You can even get to pineapple, you can get watermelon. Those things, they're even lovely for you to get fruits because they are cheap and healthy. Okay, so I will even advise you, get yam, get watermelon, get pawpaw, get them maybe two or three or four different types, and put them in a lovely bag and present. That shows you are trained. Okay, it's even better than you bothering yourself about getting something that is expensive. Okay, so try and see what you can do to make yourself presentable, to make yourself acceptable. You have to behave it. You have to behave it by the way you conduct yourself when you go there for the first time. Don't go there and start talking like a white girl, or start letting them to know that you are once there. Okay, and you are that big girl, that happening girl. Those things are not necessary. So be yourself. Don't add what you are not in order to please them. Just be yourself and make sure you have prayed before going to someone's family, so that you don't go there and waste your time. Make sure that that marriage is the will of God for you. Don't be carried away by now. Don't be carried away by flashes things. Don't be carried away by societal pressure. Don't be carried away by people's suggestion or what people say, or environmental pressure, because maybe people in your environment are getting married. So you have to be calm and pray about it, and pray for your in-laws to accept you and to be at peace with you. Okay, so I wish you happy married life for those of you who are married that are viewing this video, and happy searching for those who are still searching, and good luck to you who is planning to meet your in-laws. I pray that shall work well. All right, thank you very much for taking your time to view my video and listening to me. Like my video. If you are viewing me from Facebook, please, I want you to follow me and also like my video, share it. If you are viewing from my YouTube, I want you to subscribe. Drop your comment. Let me get to hear what you want to say about this topic. It's very important, and enjoy yourself. Okay, bye. I love you.